We live in diverse communities all over the world. Sanghas are close associations within these larger communities. As we shakily step foot into a new decade, there is a question of finding a home in industrialized nations. Examples are arriving from Hong Kong and New Zealand and even Los Angeles that show us we are all at risk of living through a period of homelessness. Now, some of us are quite content and secure. Some of us are without. But all life arrangements change as we raise families, get older, and then those needs change. When the overall housing market is stressed, everyone's options and flexibility are constrained. Your younger family members and younger Sangha members are especially impacted by these conditions. Marpa Housing is a Buddhist Sangha-based, crowd-supported initiative to take concrete action to improve the housing prospects of all Sangha members in all age groups. I was raised in the Dharma Dhatu Sangha of North America. My mother explained to me that the Sangha wasn't expected to be a shoulder to lean on. All it takes is one person to stumble, and everyone would fall over. The Sangha, she explained, holds each other's hands, so if one stumbles, someone is ready to help. Marpa Housing is an international crowdfunding initiative. Every Sangha is in a larger political organization. Around the world, those larger political organizations are making laws to start addressing the housing crisis. Sanghas will soon be in a position to seek help from host governments, but only if the Sanghas have relevant housing need data. The first step of Marpa Housing is to conduct a census of Sangha members. That anonymized data will be organized by geographic regions and made available to all. This will help local Sanghas understand the needs and aspirations of local Sangha members, highlight excess capacity, and project changes of housing needs based on demographics. This statistical data is essential to tracking overall success of Sangha housing initiatives and communicating needs to one another and government organizations. The second chapter of Marpa Housing is about historic housing experiments in the Sangha. There are many non-monastic examples that are remembered by thousands of Sangha members. All that collective experience needs to be documented. Our goal is to collect and summarize the lessons learned from those communities, to honor their stories, be they positive or negative. Once we have the statistical data and narratives of previous and ongoing organized cooperative housing, we will draft the third chapter of Marpa Housing, a cooperative housing guide adaptable to different countries. We will examine different scales of cooperation, types of legal hurdles, and the steps for organizing local housing initiatives to meet members' needs and desires. The audience for this guide will include everyone from prospective roommates, city centers, housing or retirement cooperatives, and land centers. In the final chapter of this crowd-funded project, we will draft a prototype home-sharing platform where Sangha members with housing and lifestyle needs can find Sangha members with underutilized assets and their own needs. Using everything we learned from the first 3 chapters, we will publish an adaptable framework usable by both individuals and communities to start helping each other. This prototype tool will be built with off-the-shelf services initially, with the intention of formalizing a Sangha-supported online service once we demonstrate the proof of concept. A very similar model already exists at couchsurfing.org. My partner Angela and I have been working with Sanghas all over the world on city centers and land centers, with groups and individuals to develop architecture and planning solutions. One issue we always encounter is a lack of skillful means and local traditions. Marpa Housing will identify the needs, tell the story of previous and ongoing projects, publish a skillful means guide, and build a stopgap system to immediately begin finding solutions for individuals in need. Please support Marpa Housing with your financial contribution at theofferingbowl.com and share this initiative with your Sangha members. Thank you for watching and your support.